Hey guys, F4u4 Model Shop. This is Matt. How you guys doing? All right. Well, it's been about 2 weeks since the Arizona's been done. Boy, that was a trip. The longest model ever took me. So, I'm not per se doing another model just yet. I do have the F4u4 Corsair that I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is just basically do an open box review on it, show you guys. I don't know when I'm going to start it. I just wanted to say hi, y'all. So I'm going to flip this around and show you what it has. All right, guys. After cleaning, that's what the bench looks like. Have RCs pretty much all over the place. That's my nephew's. Got to work on it eventually. It just seems like every time I work on it, something else goes wrong. So, nice little motorboat. All my supplies. I don't know how good you could see, but yeah. Totally full of paints. So, other than that, here it is. The F4u4 Corsair, used by the Marines, Air Force, World War II, and also going into the Korean War. You know, as you can see, yay, 12 and up. Skill level 4, 5 hours plus to do. 148 scale from Revell. You know, after doing a Hobby Boss, I never thought I'd do a Revell again, but here we go, diving in. So, here's the hull. You know, it actually has some good lines. I don't know how well you could see. You could actually see all the rivets. I'm actually quite impressed. Yeah. On the underside, if it doesn't fall on me. Yeah, not much flashing. I'm really surprised. I mean, there's a little there. Not much. I mean, so far I'm liking it. You know, I mean, the detail on this is actually pretty good. I mean, it did come like in a dark gray. I mean, from the video that I'm showing, it actually is coming up a light gray, but it's a dark gray. But I'm going to primer it all up. Probably do the baby blue, medium blue on it. You know, that's where the propeller goes. The aft wings. Looks like that's where the bend in the wing would be. I guess back then it was better for more aerodynamics. But yeah, I mean, looking at a lot of this, not much flash. But I mean, the detail is really well on this. I'm really surprised. You know, I've been doing Revel for years, and I'm telling you, some things look good, some things are horrible. And then here are the wings. Again, you can see the rivets and like everything. Yeah, that's where the that's where the cannons are on it, and the machine guns. You know, both the left and right wings, the backside. As you can tell, again, not much flashing, so maybe not a lot of prep, which I'm kind of surprised that the last piece. I mean, there's the sorry about that, guys. You know, the cockpit is just sitting here. And again, I mean, I do everything by hand, so I don't know how well I'm going to get the cockpit. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And then all of the glass. And then the final piece, the propeller, the wheels, the missiles. So I'm actually kind of thinking this was the Korean version, the Korean War. You know, all the instruments. The yoke, the pilot. You know, to me, it either he's about to bail out or he's radioing the back wheel, the prop. And that's pretty much it. I mean, everyone's seen instructions, but I mean, get up there. Yeah, the first time me doing it. I mean, it shows the wing being up. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Honestly, if I had like a huge aircraft carrier, I'd probably get a couple of these and have a couple of the wings up and then down. Some like that, some both up. You know, decals. Yeah, the U.S. Marines. Oh, wow. I don't even have to worry about the instrument panel. It actually had a decal. I don't know. I may try my hand at it first. If I don't like it, then I'll probably put that on. Y'all know me. I always mess up. So, you know, instructions. Very rudimentary, simple. You know, all the letters have the colors with it. You know, it really looks simple. I'm really surprised. You know, I mean, everyone that's had Revel before knows how simplistic their instructions are. So, who knows? Probably take me about 2 days to paint and then another day or so to put together. I mean, it's like I said, this isn't as complicated as the Arizona was, especially with the photo etch. I don't even know if they had, like, I was kind of looking to see if they had photo etch for all of this, but I haven't seen any yet. If you guys can point me in the direction if they have it, that would be greatly appreciated. So, all right. There you have it, folks. Open box review of the Revel F4u4 Corsair. This was one of my favorite planes that they've used. World War II and the Korea. Later in the Korean War and also going into the Vietnam War, they converted the Corsairs into being their jets as well. I know they did have trouble staying with the MiGs at that point, but it was still a good aircraft, especially in World War II with the Corsair. It stayed up with the Zeros, especially if they had to go a higher altitude and then go down to get a little more speed and stuff like that. But other than that, again, this model actually is very detailed, and it's going to be fun. Probably take a day or two to paint everything up, sand it down, make it look nice, prime it. I'll probably shoot it with some dull coat because I know they're not gloss. You know, they kind of have matte finishes. especially to deflect a lot of the sun glare and detection. So, stay tuned. Don't know when, don't know how. I'll get to it with Halloween coming up and other things, parties and all that fun stuff. Me going to parties. Yay! Oh, that was kind of scary looking. So, all right, guys. If I don't see you, talk to you, have a good rest of October. And hopefully I'll get something out November before Thanksgiving. Hopefully way before then. But if you guys have any suggestions on the next model, let me know. I'm still deciding either the Heavy Cruiser Indianapolis or the Bismarck. So, not 100% sure. And maybe even the New Jersey. I know that one's a little more expensive than both of them, but I want to try to get more things. But the one thing I definitely want to do is once I get a bigger house for myself, I want to kind of do all the ships that were at Pearl Harbor and kind of line them up like Battleship Row. I know the Pennsylvania was in dry dock at that time, so I definitely want to try to get as many of those models as I possibly can and kind of stage it to where they were looking like at Pearl Harbor at the time. But other than that, I want to do other ships and probably more planes. I used to have a lot of planes, and then between moves and stuff, they broke and things, so I'm trying to get back into it with the planes. So, but I want to do all the ships, as many as I possibly can, especially with the room I have right now, but, is what it is. So, keep on modeling, guys, and I will talk to you guys later.